Well, hello, viewers, and welcome to this edition of Happy Hunting, the show for hunters and hunts on the Second Life Grid. We are going to have a really special show today because one of my favorite hunts and the organizers are going to be here today. So you've got to stay with us for that. And of course, I want to mention our show sponsors, which are Treat TV, Prim Perfect Publications, and AView TV. And now I want to cut right over to the current hunt news. So, Rosamu, what can we go out there and do this month?
Thank you, Cinders. I have gifts from about 7 different hunts to show today, and they run the gamut. But we are definitely deep into fall at this point. The first hunt I'm going to talk about is one of my favorites. It's the eighth version, and it's the eighth unknown hunt. You're looking for a gold wall mirror, and the theme this time was vintage. This is a wonderful hunt to find new stores at. And almost everything in this hunt was a new store to me. The first one I'm going to mention is Sorry Sorry, and they created the vintage frames. There are two of them there hanging on the wall. And then there were a bunch of clothes in this hunt. Um, the first store is Coquelicot, and they created the top hat that our first model is wearing, and that's been paired up with the halter dress from Olegun. Moving over, Fabooze created this wonderful maki skirt in vintage flowers. And she is also wearing the jersey red shoes from Essence Footwear. There's this great Art Deco sculpture. It's actually a lamp. It's the Lillian lamp. It comes in a table version as well. It's from Sparrow by Design, which also made the outfit that the next model is wearing, the No More Shells Mayo swimsuit, and it's topped with their painted petals robe. These are both mesh pieces. And I have coordinated that with a gift from Sleeping Koala, which is a vintage pendant. Now, the next hunt I want to talk about is the Where's the Turkey hunt. This is very much, we're getting into Thanksgiving, and U.S. Thanksgiving. Um, this hunt runs till the end of November. It has two paths. First of all, it's a one linden hunt, but it has a regular path, and then it has a path for smalls. That's We're sort of losing that track these days, but it's nice to see it continuing to be mentioned and utilized. The first thing we're going to look at, the gift, is this whole scene from Pillows and Things. It's a scarecrow scene, and each of these things are pretty much separate, so you can take out the pieces that you want to use to decorate your home. The and I have a representative from the Smalls side. It's from Immortals World, and it's their Thanksgiving dinner for Smalls, which is just so adorable. They just like so cute. The next set is the Lowboy set from Park Place, and it includes all the decorations. There are more pictures than I'm showing. There are a few more items that go with this. The cornucopia, the books down below, are all part of this set, including a couple other things. And sitting on top of the Lowboy, we have this luscious pumpkin soup tray from EB Designs. And from Libby's, the flaky, bakey, spiced pumpkin pie. And I am inspired to go out and do cooking. The next model we have, the first one from this hunt, is wearing a number of gifts. The first one is from BLD. It's the feathered hairband. These are Native American inspired. There's a set for biggies and a set for smalls, and they also come with Native American inspired face paint, which is very fun. She's wearing the OMG Inc. mesh military jacket, and on her feet is the gift from Lockhart's. It's called Flaunt Range for Autumn. Now, I am sitting on the Autumn Bench B from Storax Tree, which has this great little pumpkin patch attached to it. And next to me is the gift from Steaming Ahead. It's their simple leather armchair and ottoman. Behind those are some textures. There were a lot of textures in the hunts I did this time. This first set is from Texture Junction, and it includes some wonderful alphas of Thanksgiving-related items. And moving over is the gift from Clutter for Builders, and it's a series of textures built on a wheat base theme. Woodworks created this great mission-style kitchen table and the bench. It's fully loaded to start doing your kitchen prep, your holiday prep for the meal. And there are a number of other things that came with this gift. There's another bench. There's some other items, and so it's a wonderful little set. Now, behind the kitchen table are a couple of T-shirts. The first one is the it's the Gobble Till You Wobble ladies top. It's from Be Unique. And with that, she is wearing the Ooh La La Fall Dreams necklace. And moving over to the gift from by Jove, which is the ladies' T-shirt, which the turkey says moo. I think he's trying to pretend he's not a turkey. And that's coupled with a stars necklace, their Kyra necklace and bracelet. And behind her is the gift from Texture Me True, and it's half a dozen wonderful seamless autumn textures. The next lady is wearing, again, a number of things. I've been really good this time about getting lots of accessories to the clothing. She starts out with the MSS necklace of autumn leaves, and that's coupled with the Elsie Designs clubber dress in brown. And at the bottom from Dressed by Lexi is the Indomitable turkey boots. And she is standing in front of the gift from Christmas Fair, which is the Autumn Thanksgiving Arch. And she's leaning on the gift from Big Chris's Customs and Track. And this is the Turkey Chaser Trike. And if you're asking where's the turkey for the name of the hunt, the turkey is hanging out in the back. And the next hunt we're getting to is the Sinister Goths Sinners Hunt, and the theme for this one was greed. The hunt object is a roll of paper money. Again, it runs through the end of the month. This is a group hunt. It's a free group to join, but you do have to wear your group tag in order to pick up the gifts. The first item is from the Elegant Goth. It's called Make Me Rich, and it does have a pose in that golden soup. And this machine, I guess, is supposed to make you rich, which would be very nice for all of us. I want to take it into RL myself. The Wicked Sin Creations is offered this greedy outfit that the lady is wearing, and she is standing in front of the greedy chair from Decoute Decor. And in fact, that is a chair with all that money piled up. What a great place to sit. The lady in the back is wearing the greedy eyes from Siren. She's wearing a necklace from Pixelbox. It's called the Eternal Love Necklace. And the dress she is wearing comes from Kita's Sideshow. It's called Money Doesn't Grow in Trees. Dogmata created this great pillowed Gothic couch and chair. And between them is the gift from No Salvation Designs. It's the slave-bound green latex dress. Again, we've got some more textures, and oh, I just love this. The first set comes from Timeless Textures. It's their Gold Digger set, and I just can never have enough gold textures in my inventory, frankly. The next one is another thing that sort of sets off the greed instinct from Roact. It's textures of chocolates. Making me hungry. And the next item, oh, this is such fun. This actually has a number of very fun poses. It's from the Artist's Loft, and it's this treasure trove, sort of overflowing with gold and coins and whatever. And there are a couple of more clothing items that came out of this hunt. The next one is from Sirius. It's the Old Money necklace and bracelet, which comes from a full set, and it's paired up with the Mara dress in taupe, which comes from Elsie Designs. Moving over, we have Get Frock's Greedy Dress, and that's been accessorized with the For the Love of Money necklace from Bad Juju. And the last outfit comes complete from Toxic High. It's their gown, the black lace mask, and the Abbey pumps in black. Now we're going to move to a little store hunt, which is great fun. Again, it runs till the end of November. It's a 3 Lenten hunt, and it's Nautical November at Aileen's Shabby and Chic Country Store. And it's just got there are more things than I'm showing you, but these were some of the ones that struck my fancy the most. We've got the peekaboo shelf with the mantel clock sitting on top of it, and the rustically framed fishing boats. The anchor rug is on the floor, and on top of it is the tall stool in nautical blue, and the hunt object, which is this wonderful little ship, is sitting on top of the ship's wheel table, and that little sailboat is great. I would keep that, frankly, as a decoration. It's like an added hunt gift, an extra one. Now, we heard last time at the last show the interview from the Warm Socks creators, and so we're going to look at the Warm Socks hunt. You're looking for 30 pairs of socks, and it runs only until November 24th. So this is a hunt you don't want to wait too long to get on top of. The first item is the gift from Witch's Brew. It's their centerpiece with candles, and it is sitting on top of the dark wood warm fireplace, which was created by Melinda Deaver. The first outfit I'm going to show from this hunt is from Mishmash Fusion. It's their cheeky jeans with matching socks and sweater in sky blue. Imagine Flowers and Garden have come up with this really cute version of a Christmas tree. It's called the Warm Winter Knit Tree. You get 2 versions, one in green and one in blue. A very soft looking Christmas tree. And from Sexy Look, the pink leopard shirt. And that's been matched with the black Necco socks from Miss Jewel. And those socks also come in red as well. Bayview Market created this great comfy chair with the ottoman, and there's knitted socks sitting on the ottoman just waiting to be knit. There's yarn and knitting needles. I can just cozy up in front of the fireplace and get to work on that. It also has the lamp in the back. There are quite a few wonderful warm clothes coming from this, and we're sort of moving in this hunt, we're moving into the cooler weather and looking at things that are more cozy looking. The first item is from Perch. It's the Stacy sweater in brown and blue, and it's been paired with the Baby Monkey Smug boots in olive green. Sky by the Sea created this great sweater and skinny jeans, well, skinny pants actually, outfit. And from Mary Cakes, there's this wonderful short starry sweater. And that has been teamed up with one of the gifts from Reliquia, which is the square patterned socks. And you also get from them a set of socks with stripes instead of squares. Fi's Creation offers this wonderful little set with a hot stove and a cuddle rug on the floor and a plant for decoration. And that's a wonderful, as you just can imagine, cozying up there. The last outfit comes from Paisley Daisy. It's Joey's black leather dress, and it also comes with a shirt underneath. And from Feline Fashion is the Nadia fur boots in midnight. And we just have two more small hunts I want to bring up. The first one is Gifts from Strawberry Fields. This is a free hunt. It runs to December 5th. You're looking for 10 berries, strawberries, of course. And I just grabbed 4 of the outfits, and they come from Elsie Designs, which is the red polka dots dress, Caramel Diffusion, with all the big strawberries, Shanti Boutique, and lastly, Miss Jewel. The last hunt is a store hunt. It's called Riddle Me This. It's from Melange. Well, it's actually, I guess, a small sim hunt. It runs again to the end of November. There are 10 books to find, and I've just showing you 3 of the outfits that were in the gifts. The first one is the Neko Lady Skull gift bag. Then you have Tunic Blooms, and lastly, Country Bad Girl. And that's the hunt report for this time.
Well, here we are, viewers, to one of my favorite shows of the year when we get to have in as my guest the founder and organizer of the Peace on Earth Grid-Wide Hunt, affectionately known to all of us in the hunt community as the POE. And with her today is a wonderful person who many of you are going to be acquainted with, Aisha Convair, who is highly involved with Live Glam. So we have two wonderful people here today to talk about one of my all-time favorite hunts. Welcome, ladies. I'm so glad you could be with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Now, I want to get right to the nitty gritty because I am not exaggerating saying that this is a hunt that I really anticipate every year doing because it's so much fun and so many amazing gifts. So, why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers about the dates and anything else you can give us about this year's hunt?
Okay, this year the Peace on Earth hunt will run from December the 1st to January the 6th, 2014.
And that will be a lot of fun. And of course, there is a blog for our hunters to get information and to get the skip aheads if something happens to one of the participating stores, correct?
Yes, there will be landmarks.
Well, that will be very handy. And of course, viewers, you're seeing the blog site here on your screen, so you'll be able to go there and get all the information. Now, I also want to remind you that, of course, here is a sample of the hunt object, the globe, which is traditional. But I see the what we call the hunt path has been revamped. Very different this year, and definitely eye-catching. And yes, folks, I am calling it a hunt path because traditionally that is what it has been called. But I am aware that some organizers are now calling this the hunt track. So we might switch back and forth, but that is what you're going to be looking for in some of the stores to kind of point you in the general direction, but don't expect it to be too easy. So, for those who are new to the hunting community, what will they be looking for while they do the POE? And if they want to join the hunt group, how do they go about that?
Okay, the hunt object is a globe with a dove. And if they want to join the hunt group, it's called the Peace on Earth Hunters.
There you go, folks, and be sure to join the group because they can really help you out. They're not going to lead you to it, but they can definitely give you some great tips. And the next thing I would like to ask you both is when do you start working on the next POE hunt every year?
I search out the new and innovative creators all year long. The Peace on Earth takes pride in introducing a few designers to the mainstream each year. The majority of the work begins in September and runs into the end of the hunt in January.
And what attracted you both to the Second Life hunting community?
In 2008, Peace on Earth Grid Wide Hunt was the very first hunt in SL to go across the grid featuring a variety of content creators. It was also the first hunt to reach out to all the many social and ethnic communities in SL. It was 400 designers, and it could be easily said to have been juggernaut, which caused the explosion of hunts that came after and created then a hunting community.
Well, viewers, for those of you who have been here long enough, we all know that is certainly true, and the POE definitely started something new here in SL. And what do you most enjoy about organizing hunts?
This is my only hunt. It is my gift back to Second Life. I do not accept any money and never pay a lending towards this. What I enjoy most is the genuine feelings of goodwill which everyone shares through their gifts and generous promotion of the event.
And how do you use social media to promote this hunt?
The blog itself is quite popular. Last year, we had over 125,000 hits from 112 countries worldwide. These views of the Peace on Earth blog came within the 5 weeks of the hunt. We have many more after the hunt as well of those enjoying the posts after the hunt concludes.
And is the Peace on Earth hunt on Flickr?
Yes, it is. You can find us by the usual flickrgroup.com groups/peace on earth. There is also a link to a form to fill out for an opportunity for anyone who wants to blog their Peace on Earth gifts to perhaps make it onto the front page of the blog for all to see. And I will be adding the best posts in addition to the official blog post.
And for those, again, who are new to hunting, what is the history of the Peace on Earth hunt? How did it start?
Okay, the Peace on Earth hunt began in 2008 with 400 designers. It was a bit of insanity. The subsequent years have been far fewer until we have settled upon 200 designers who I invite personally. Being invitation only allows me to be able to seek out those who are on the edge of the grid and also to keep a nice mixture of creative abilities. And so there are always a few surprises.
That is certainly true. And I can well remember people when it was back when it was 400 doing it in less than 48 hours. And I just wondered when they ever slept. But anyway, moving on to the next question. What is your favorite tip for hunters and hunt organizers?
The hunters say thank you to the designers who put their love and creativity into these gifts for you. The hunt organizers, they do it for the love and do it without expectation of return. They also have patience and care for the promotion of all those involved.
Yes, very important to consider both sides of that coin, viewers. The designers put a lot of work in, and it's nice to say thank you for them creating a wonderful gift for you. Now, when you're both doing a hunt yourselves, what can drive you both crazy?
Oh, a designer takes it upon themselves to rename a gift or to be critical of hunters. Also, when they accept to be in a hunt, they should remember that these are gifts. These are giving back. A gift given with obligation or caveat attached is not a gift at all.
Well, I certainly agree with that entire statement. What else do you both do here in Second Life, and is there something you would like to learn how to do?
For Sequoia, I build mostly Sims and runways these days. I also teach and administrate Mimi Boy Modeling Academy and Soleil Avon Agency, and I am the co-owner of Color of Couture. It's a top model competition which strives to promote women of color in the world of Second Life fashion. I also blog fashion when time allows. I would love to learn mesh making, but unfortunately, my kitchen at this time is not equipped.
Okay, that's Sequoia, but what about you, Aisha?
Right for myself, I work for Live Glam. Samantha Jones is the owner. Live Glam is a fashionista's paradise for any trend of fashion that could be available to the Second Life community. For myself, I own the Designer Showcase. That's my baby. I've been owning it for 3 years. It's a discount event, which features lower price items offered by designers. And I'm really proud of my showcase because I've been open for quite a while. When just like Sequoia, when Hunt started, there were only a few. When my designer showcase started, there were only a few events also. So very proud of that.
Well, you definitely both deserve to be very proud of both of your endeavors. You have succeeded extremely well. Is there anything else you would like to share with our viewers?
Yes. Once again, as you come out to Hunt and the Peace on Earth Hunt, remember the theme of celebrating this holiday season in the ways of our traditions and keep close the universal theme of peace on earth. Remember when you see a hunt to a group joiner, remember to click and you'll be in our group and help those around you and be making gracious and kind as natural as breathing. I want to wish all of you the most joyous holiday season and may the peace on earth be with you.
Those are wonderful sentiments to share with our viewers, and I can only echo their sentiment. And of course, viewers, don't forget now we have the new poster for the Peace on Earth hunt, which is absolutely gorgeous. And the photographer for this was Julie Hastings. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct.
So be sure to keep your eyes out for the posters, which are going to be showing up on the grid everywhere. And as Aisha just said, join the group if you haven't already. Here's the globe that you're going to be looking for, and there is a new hunt path, or as some of you are calling it, the hunt track, that will be in stores, generally pointing you in the right direction, but not too specifically. We don't want to make it too easy for you. So keep your eyes open. You're going to have a great time. And as Aisha just said, this is celebrating the holidays in the ways of our own traditions, whether it's just from your family, traditions from the town or city you live in, your country, your culture. We all create our own traditions and we blend it all together and come out with something that's heartwarming and wonderful. So remember to keep that in your hearts this coming season and just have a wonderful time doing the Peace on Earth hunt. Ladies, thank you for you both coming here today. I so enjoy this annual event of having the Peace on Earth grid hunt here. And of course, I am looking forward to you making a return engagement in 2014. You will come?
Yes, and thank you so much for having us. And hunters, remember the hunt starts December the 1st and runs through January the 6th, 2014. And you're looking for a globe with a dove. So get out there and enjoy the hunt, and we'll see you next year.
That's right. Well, there you have it, folks. Get ready. One of the best hunts on the grid is going to be starting, and I will look forward to running into you out at the stores. But for right now, we are going to go back to Rosamu and find out about the upcoming hunts that will be starting shortly. So stay with us, and we are going to go join Rosamu right now.
Hello, Harland. Welcome home.
Well, viewers, here's another favorite segment of the show where Rosamu tells you about the future hunts that will be coming up shortly. So get ready and start writing down those dates and times. So, Rosamu, what have you got for us?
There are lots of wonderful hunts going on, even though it's quiet November. The first one I want to mention is the Tiny Turkey Hunt. It goes through December 5th, and this is for kids and families. It is obviously a Thanksgiving themed hunt. The next one is a little unusual to me. It's not a big hunt. It's the Heisenberg Hunt running through December 5th. The theme is to bid a fond farewell to Breaking Bad, a television series. And the hunt object, which will mean something to the people who know the show, I'm sure, is a yellow circle with a couple of elements, symbols in it. Get stuffed. This is a Grumble store hunt. It's a one linden hunt running through the end of November. It's a little bit in conjunction with the Grumble's big hunt, which is, I think, the jerky turkey. But that's a very short-lived hunt, so by the time you see this, it'll probably be too late to grab that. But you can see that get this hunt going. Now, the next one is called "Does My Butt Look Fat in This?" This is going to be all stuff for women because the guys don't tend to worry about that. It's a 5 linden hunt, and it's all sorts of things. It's clothes, tattoos, poses, and again, running through November 30th. The Let's Rock Hunt is a Miss Jewel presentation. It's again about rock, metal, grunge, whatever. The hunt item is a heart with the poster textured on it, and it runs through November 30th. Now we're getting into something that's a little far-reaching. I'm not really sure I'm ready for it, but here it is. All That Glitters is Snow. This is a sim-wide hunt. It's a 3 linden hunt. December 15th is the end date, and you're going to be looking for snowflakes. The last hunt I want to mention is called the Tie Hunt. It runs through December 12th, and it's a HUD hunt. So when you land, you're going to stop and pick up a HUD, and in the HUD, in that folder that you get with the HUD, will be the landmarks that you're going to go to find the hunt object, which is a barrel, which is a treasure chest like the ones in the poster picture. And there are so many more hunts going on. I urge everybody to take a look at our website.
Well, thanks again, Rosamu, your usual stellar job, and I can't wait to do some of these hunts. Well, viewers, that's it for this episode of Happy Hunting. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and you will join us for our last show of the season, which will be coming up in December. So stay tuned for that information. And of course, everything that you saw on the show today is going to be on our blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. So check out those sources, join us on the hunts, and we will see you out there on the grid. So let's go hunting, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.